So have you ever, been feeling a bit, under the weather?
Yeah.
Maybe you've got a cold that just won't quit.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, you're losing more hair than usual.
Oh, I see.
And even the tiniest cuts seem to take forever to heal.
Right.
Well, you might think it's just stress,
Uh-huh.
but we're taking a deep dive today into something you might not expect.
Okay.
Zinc deficiency.
Interesting.
So we've got some research here on the warning signs,
Okay.
and I'm super curious to hear your take on this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Zinc, I mean, it's one of those things you don't always think about,
Right.
but this research really highlights how important it is.
Yeah, for sure.
It's involved in so many things,
Absolutely.
like immunity
Mm-hmm.
and hair health,
Yeah.
wound healing,
Mm-hmm.
even our sense of taste and smell, which is kind of wild.
It really is. Zinc is essential for so many processes in the body.
Totally. And the research we're looking at today really emphasizes frequent infections as a red flag for zinc deficiency.
That's right.
I mean, we've all heard that zinc is good for our immune system,
Of course.
but can you break down the science behind that a little?
Sure. So basically, zinc is like a key player in our immune system.
Okay.
It helps our bodies develop and activate these special cells called T cells.
T cells, right?
Yeah, and those are like our body's warriors.
Okay.
They fight off those nasty bugs like viruses and bacteria.
Right.
And you know what's really interesting?
What's that?
Zinc is actually involved in the production of cytokines.
Cytokines.
Yeah, they're like the messengers of the immune system.
Oh, interesting.
They help coordinate the immune response.
I see.
So without enough zinc,
Yeah.
our whole defense system is weakened,
Oh, wow.
and we become much more susceptible to infections.
So basically, zinc is like the
Yeah.
walkie-talkie, making sure all the soldiers can communicate.
Exactly. It's all about communication and coordination.
That's so cool.
Yeah, the body is amazing.
It really is.
And speaking of amazing, let's talk about hair.
Ooh, yes.
Because the research mentions hair loss as another sign of zinc deficiency.
Right.
And we're not just talking about a few extra strands on your brush here.
Uh-huh.
This can be serious hair loss,
Like what?
like telogen effluvium.
Telogen effluvium. Okay.
It's a condition where a lot of hair follicles go into a resting phase too early.
Oh, wow.
And studies have actually shown a link between low zinc levels and telogen effluvium.
Really?
Yeah, zinc is super important for a healthy hair growth cycle.
I've definitely heard of telogen effluvium,
Yeah.
but I never knew zinc played a role.
It's pretty fascinating.
It makes you wonder about all those hair products out there,
Right.
promising thicker, fuller hair.
Yeah.
Maybe the answer is simpler than we think.
Sometimes, definitely.
So the research also talks about slow healing wounds.
Right.
I remember you mentioned that paper cut earlier,
Yeah, that's a perfect example.
but this applies to any kind of wound, right?
Absolutely. Zinc is crucial for healthy skin and hair.
Like
It helps our bodies produce collagen.
collagen, right, for skin elasticity.
Exactly. It provides structural support to our tissues.
Got it.
Plus, zinc is also involved in cell growth and division, which is essential for healing.
So if we don't have enough zinc, our cuts and scrapes are going to take way longer to heal.
Exactly. Studies have actually shown that zinc supplements can really help with wound healing,
Wow, that's good to know.
especially for people who are deficient.
So on to the next one. This is kind of interesting.
Okay.
The research mentions loss of taste and smell as a potential sign of zinc deficiency.
Right.
I mean, I can't even imagine my morning coffee tasting like cardboard.
It's a strange thought, isn't it?
So how does zinc even affect our taste and smell?
Well, it all comes down to those sensory receptors.
Okay.
The ones responsible for taste and smell. Zinc is essential for them to work properly.
Interesting.
In fact, research has shown that zinc deficiency can lead to hypogesia.
Hypo what?
Hypogesia.
Okay.
It's basically a reduced ability to taste.
So things just taste bland.
Exactly. Scientists believe that zinc helps those taste receptor cells regenerate.
Oh, I see.
So without enough zinc, they don't renew as efficiently.
So if your food starts tasting blah,
Yeah.
maybe it's time to check your zinc levels.
Exactly. Much easier than replacing all the spices in your kitchen.
Uh-huh, for sure.
And speaking of things that can be affected by zinc deficiency,
Yeah.
the research also mentions skin problems.
Right. I was actually just about to ask you about that.
Oh, okay.
I've been reading a lot about zinc and skin conditions like eczema.
Yeah, there's definitely a connection there.
Could you explain that a little more?
Absolutely. Zinc is a powerful
I
anti-inflammatory,
see.
and it's really important for skin cell growth and regeneration.
Okay.
Research has shown that zinc can be beneficial for conditions like eczema, acne, even psoriasis.
Wow, that's
It
amazing.
helps regulate oil production,
Mm-hmm.
strengthens the skin's barrier function,
Okay.
and promotes wound healing.
So it's really doing a lot.
It is. Zinc is a key player in maintaining healthy skin.
So with all these processes zinc is involved in,
Yeah.
how can we make sure we're getting enough?
Well, diet is a great place to start.
Okay.
The research emphasizes foods like oysters,
Oysters.
beef, pumpkin seeds, and fortified cereals.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of options to choose from.
That's good to know.
Yeah, and if you're still concerned about your zinc levels,
Right.
you can always talk to your doctor about supplements.
Okay, that makes sense.
They can assess your individual needs
Great.
and determine if supplements are necessary.
All right, so to wrap things up,
Yeah.
if you're experiencing things like frequent infections,
Mm-hmm.
hair loss,
Yes.
slow healing wounds,
Mm,
loss of taste or smell,
right.
or even skin problems,
Exactly.
it might be worth thinking about zinc deficiency.
Definitely.
But the good news is
Yeah.
you can address this by simply adding more zinc-rich foods to your diet or chatting with your doctor about supplements.
Exactly. Knowledge is power when it comes to our health.
Absolutely.
Understanding our body's needs helps us make better choices.
Well said. So that concludes our deep dive into the world of zinc.
I hope everyone learned something new today.
I know I did. I'm definitely going to be paying more attention to my zinc intake.
Me too.
Until next time, everyone, stay curious and keep exploring.
See you then.